This is the video review for Transformers Animated Activators Grimlock. I found him in Megatron at my local Toys R Us the other day and picked him up. Robot mode. He's a lot like Starscream in that he's actually fairly show accurate for such a tiny figure. His arms don't collapse like the Voyager version does, so he does have some kind of long arms. And his hands are formed by the claws here. So they're just kind of flat hands, but other than that, a very nice rendition of the figure. His tail does flip up in the back here as opposed to coming on his legs, but the head and side armor folds up about the same. It's just a nice little miniature version of Grimlock. You can also put his arms all the way out to the sides there, as well as has the front movement. He's got ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees. His feet flip a little bit. Transformation. His head turns, and just like on the bigger toy, it gets stuck on the collar. So there is still that issue. But a neat little pocket version of animated Grimlock. Transformation. I'll show you. First of all, I'll do the comparison to other activators in robot mode. He can get a little back heavy if you don't pose him right, but I've found it's not too hard to find a stable position for him. There he is next to Activators Optimus. You can see he is, much like the Voyager, just a little bit shorter than Optimus when he should be, I guess in comparison, about yay tall. But what can you do? There he is with the animated Megatron, or Activator Megatron, and Activator Starscream here, just to get a size comparison with some of the other Activators figures. And transformation. What you want to do here is take the feet and flip them down like that, and there's a little tab here on his leg and a slot here. You just want to tab his legs together. Just line them up and tab them together like that, and then you want to basically take this whole portion and kind of pull it forward and then push up on this hinge, fold it up. That'll lock into place, and then you slide his legs between these two tabs here on his back end and flip the tail down. Then you grab this piece and just pull it forward, and that will lock. Pull his head all the way up, and that will lock down into place there. His dino arms are movable, so you can flip them down, and they just rotate like this, but you can rotate them down into place. And then position his legs. Sometimes you'll pop the legs off in doing this. They tab on tight enough to hold them up, but they're not super tight, just to allow the transformation from the button. And then just position the legs, and there you have Grimlock in dinosaur mode. And again, he's fairly faithful to his show model. His mouth does open and close, and unlike the Voyager, it's not on a spring gimmick, so it can stay open if you want. And that's about all there is to Dino mode. Legs are just as posable as the arms in robot mode, so you can definitely find a stable position for him. And then this is this button back here for transformation, and all you have to do is push on it. And as you can see, I'll do that one more time. Legs together, push him back together this way, and then flip his head up. That's all there is to it. You just push this button right here, and he flips out into his robot mode. Flip up the feet, straighten the arms, however you'll position them however you wish. And that's all there is to it. I'll flip up the tail. You can leave the tail down. It does provide a little extra support if you want. In robot mode, there he is. Transformers Animated Activators Grimlock.